That one sure put up a fight. Indeed, I suspect it considered this entire floor to be its domain. Still, it was nothing we couldn't handle. Perhaps that means the floor is ours now. Yeah, we seem to have finally gotten the hang of combat links and everything. But it doesn't look like there's anything left to find here. The path does appear to dead end with this room. There doesn't even seem to be any valuables in here for that thing to have been guarding. Yeah. What's wrong? You look like you're lost in thought. Did you sense something? No, I was just thinking about last month. This is exactly the same as what happened then. A new area opens up. We reach the end of it, we fight a powerful enemy, and then hit a dead end. The situation is identical. Now that you mention it, that is suspicious. Every path has to reach its end somewhere. It's probably nothing more than a coincidence. You might be right. It just strikes me as odd, that's all. Either way, we've explored all we can for now. So come on, let's head back outside. The exploration party's bonds have been strengthened. Not gonna show it. Yeah, so there's none in here, so let's go. Alright, let's go. Oh, the girl's not gonna comment on that? Excuse me. Alright, let's get out of here. And up we go. And now out we go. We did very good today, team. Ooh, it's afternoon. Whew, that was way more exhausting than I expected. Yeah, the monsters down there were a lot stronger than the ones we fought last month. That elevator is the biggest conundrum, though. Where could it have possibly come from? We should report our findings to the principal right away. Instructor Sarah, too. Yes, that seems like the wisest course of action. Oh, hey, kitty. What you thinking about? Oh, what a cute kitty. So this month, there's suddenly an elevator allowing access to a floor even deeper below the surface. Honestly, how many more surprises does that old schoolhouse hold? There was nothing like that during my inspection last week. I can say that much. Why can't I be the one who finds all the cool stuff? There seems to be a number of floors even deeper underground, too. But only the first two were accessible. There's another mystery. That's another mystery. I tried to find some means of unlocking the elevator so we could access the other floors, but it wouldn't budge. If that's not the end of it, I wonder how far down it goes. In the decades I've been here at this academy, this is the first I've heard of any additional floors whatsoever. Up until last month, the floor we used for your orienteering exercise is all we'd ever known. So, what we explored today didn't even exist until this week. And easy access to this new area presented itself in the form of a convenient elevator, no less. I'd heard that many of the ruins from the Dark Ages were fraught with mysteries, but this is almost inconceivable. Well, something must have caused the new areas to show themselves, but I don't have the slightest idea of what that something could be. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, sir? Let me think. Perhaps it may have something to do with Emperor Drycles.
Drycles the Lionheart?
The very same. Emperor Drycles left strict orders regarding that building, which have been passed down from principal to principal ever since. He proclaimed that the old schoolhouse was to be preserved as is until the promised day arrives.
The promised day? What does that mean?
That I couldn't say. Though some have speculated it ties back to the War of the Lions 250 years ago, and to Drycles' companion, the brave Saint Sandlot.
Saint Leanne Sandlot? The Lance Maiden. If Emperor Drycles' words did concern the War of the Lions, it does stand to reason that she'd be connected. She and her Einsritter fought valiantly at his side throughout the conflict.
Wait a minute, Lance Maiden? Einsritter? Eisenritter.
Something to ponder right now. Valiantly, enough to be regarded as a saint by the Septian Church. I imagine few in Erebonia don't at least know the name.
Her name is celebrated even in my hometown, and I'm about as far out in the Empire as you can get.
There's no shortage of legends and mysteries surrounding her life, and her death for that matter. But how in the world would she be connected to the old schoolhouse?
Well, I'm not certain she is. But when I think of the alterations that have begun to occur inside that building, and of Drycles' words, I find it difficult to believe that there's no connection. It just strikes me as more than mere coincidence. I guess that's as good a theory as any. But what does the promised day refer to?
Well, with so little information, we could speculate all night, and I doubt we'd be any closer for a legitimate answer. We'll just have to keep searching the ruins and see what we find.
You performed admirably, Class 7. I truly appreciate all your efforts, and I'm terribly sorry for keeping you here so long.
Not at all. I'm just happy we could be of help.
If we discover anything else, we'll let you know at once, sir. Excellent. Feel free to prioritize other tasks as you see fit. However, you're not my personal assistants after all. Thanks for the help, everyone.
Think nothing of it. Honestly, I want to solve the mysteries of that place as much as you do at this point. I feel the same, and fighting the monsters within serves as excellent training. I would be more than happy to accompany you again, should the opportunity arise. Yeah, it's not right for you to have to do all the hard work, Reen. That goes for all the other requests you do on your free days, too. My help's just a call away if you ever need it.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll take you up on that. I'll see you back at the dormitory. Take care.
We got heal as a reward. Ooh, heal's pretty good. Received 1 additional bonding point.
Alright, so who do we have to spend it with? We have Fee and we have Eustace. Oh, great. Well, okay. Well, first off. Oh. Is that a bell?
Kitty! Hi, what's up? Hello!
My, haven't you got lovely fur? Who's your master, I wonder?
You wanna let me pet you?
Meow.
Good kitty. Well, she's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow. Meow.
Does that feel good? You got really pretty fur. She's such a pretty girl, or cat. Actually, male or female? I've just been assuming female, but... Oh! Ow! I got scratched. Oof. Guess I pushed my luck. I don't think she scratched me too deep, but I should still apply some ointment when I get back to the dorm just in case. I wonder what her name is. You scratched me! Alright, well, I guess we'll finish heading to the pawn shop on foot. See what Miss Valentine is doing in here. Do you have any idea how much of a nightmare it is to get my hands on these bullets of yours? I lost today's race to get these things for you, you know.
Don't worry. I'm sure your horse would have lost just as badly if you were at the track cheering it on. Oh yeah, have you heard anything about how that thing in Crossbell ended up?
Yep, sounds like it was taken care of by that police division I told you about. Wait, the SSS? So the instructor uses this shop too. I wonder what they're talking about.
I'll look into whatever's going in on the schoolhouse, okay?
I really badly read that.
You just head back to the dorms and get some well-deserved rest.
Nope. What do you want? I'm busy. I'm not a mind reader. Spit it out. What do you got? You got ground bait. I'm not giving you U materials. Your celestial bombs, EP charge 2s. Da-ba-da. Bear, bunny, kitty ears. Red pendulum. Prevents freeze, petrify, and stat down. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. But I would even give him 4 proxy puppets. Not doing that. Prevents poison, blind, and burn. Again, more proxy puppets. I don't have that many lighters. Ooh, an EP2. I need 3 EP1s to do that. Let's see. Sure. And it's sold out. I'll hold off. Man, Inspector Valentine is doing some looking into and Crossbell. And has possibly asked for the help of the SSS. What month are we in? May? Again, I don't know when that would be. Let's see what I can get. I can get mute. For 50 points? Sure. Let's get some tier bombs, and let's spend the rest on EP charges. Here we go.
Ooh, fishies! Ah, there's so many!
Well, they're a lot easier to catch when the weather warms up. You want one? They grill it pretty nice. How nice of ya. Okay, so Elliot and Gaius are at the cafe. No one is in the dorms. Machias, Emma, and Toa are in the student union. Crow is in the engineering building. Eustace has a bonding event in the library. And Elisa and Laura are in the gym. Probably getting ready to go. Oh, student union. Let's go crash and burn with Machias yet again. Let's see. Literature club. This is where Emma would be.
I finished reading your story, Dorothy. I have to say it was really fun read. Especially the scene where the two guys put aside their differences and came to understand each other. That was great. Aha! So you do understand just what makes the scene so good. I was right all along. You really could become one of us. One of us? I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm happy she's happy, I suppose.
What are you plotting? Oh, no. Oh, great. Don't expect things to play out as usual now that I'm here. I can't wait to wipe the floor with you. How dare you act so insolent? Well, I hope all your talk actually leads to results this year. You end up humiliating yourself like you did last year. We'll have Vice Principal Heinrich close this club down. We'll see about that. You can't close us down if you never beat us. Man, that is terrible. Oh, hi.
The new engine is practically flawless. Why don't you help me test it out, Toa? Want to go for another ride? That does sound really nice. I've still got some work to finish, though. Oh, please, you say that like you've forgotten the perks of our relationship. I'll help you take care of all this, and then we'll head out on our romantic ride. Thanks, Angie.
Wonder how often they ride together. Seems like Angelica's way of helping President Toa de-stress.
Oh, hey, Reen. Are you just about done? Wow, when it comes to helpful months, you're 2 for 2. Thank you so much.
Oh, look at all these awards. Alright. So, next up is going to be the engineering building. I heard you guys have been poking around the old schoolhouse recently. Find anything interesting yet? Not yet. In fact, I've got more questions now than answers since we started checking the place out last month. Did anything like this ever happen in there before? Nah. When I was the first year, there were a few rumors about ghosts appearing there every now and then, but that's about it. Nothing as big as the whole layout changing itself up, that's for sure. Why did this start happening all of a sudden, then? What caused it? No idea. I might be a genius, but if I could tell you that, I'd take that insight straight to the races. Still, sounds like a good place to train, so maybe you should just roll with it and keep exploring. Make sure you give me a call if you rake in some awesome loot down there, though. Well, I can't say he doesn't know how to look on the bright side, at least. I heard about the elevator appearing out of nowhere in the old schoolhouse. There's so much technology from the Middle Ages that we can't even get close to explaining with what we have today. But I've got the feeling that there might be something more to that old building. Something really big, some really big secret. Let's open you up. I can open quite a bit with the haul I've brought in. Probably not that. I could probably just go ahead and open the rest of Laura's. Actually, no, I couldn't. What about Reen? 200 time. Bite the bullet. I'm good. Alright. What do I got? I got a time specific one, so I'll give him Ooh. I want to give him impede. And then I'm going to... Man, Elliot barely has... You know what? Yeah, Elise has way more open than Elliot. There we go. Bit the bullet. 4 slots now. Alright. There we go. $20,000. Jeez. Is it just cosmetic? I'd hope not. I'd be upset. Alright, next up, the gymnasium. I'm assuming the girls are just getting ready to leave. They're having a little chat. Thanks for helping me investigate the old schoolhouse, you two. No, thanks necessary. It's a good learning experience. My training demands that I'm able to adapt to strange new environments after all. You're right about the strange part. It's like that building was designed to make weird things happen. I'm just glad that none of what we've faced has gone out yet. Scary thing is that we can't say for sure it'll always be that way, so we really need to keep investigating. Agreed. Don't hesitate to call me whenever you need my blade. It's a little late to back out now, so the same goes for me. Thanks. You'll be the first people I call when the time comes. I really don't get why Ferris has to be so belligerent all the time. We're first years in the same club, so why can't I get along with her? You could say I'm in a similar situation with Monica. Things have become challenging since I started coaching her. What a shame that it's not as simple to get along with the people outside of Class 7. Wouldn't it be nice if the old schoolhouse was the only thing we had to worry about? I got kind of testy with Monica because I couldn't grasp the reason behind her inability to swim. Maybe I'm really not what one would consider a regular girl. Finally starting to realize that? Alright. The only other people that don't have a bonding event is Elliot and Gaius. Hey guys. That old schoolhouse really is a mystery. Who'd have thought an elevator would just appear out of nowhere? It's been exactly the same for years. That was a surprise. We're just lucky we had Elisa and Laura to help us out. On the plus side, it gave us a chance to use our combat links. They're a nice reminder of how much more we can achieve by working together. Yeah, we'll have to make sure that we can get everyone together next month too. There's no way we're going to get any further in these investigations on our own. Definitely. All I want to do right now, though, is go back to the dorms and get a shower. Same here. Again, thanks for the help. Take it easy when you get back. Seems like investigating the old schoolhouse is going to be a regular thing for us. I guess it's all part of the package when you join Class 7. We better get used to it. None about... I was kind of hoping for some, like, their daily life stuff, like, with the with the girls. Library courtyard. What, second floor? Let me see. It was... hey, Fee. There was someone here. Locked. This one's open. Oh yes, it was the art room. Hello, you have a hidden quest for me.
Almost done.
She's using oil paints, right? That's a pretty good painting.
Oh, hello.
Sorry. I hope I didn't break your concentration.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're Gaius' friend, right? Reen, wasn't it? If you were looking for him, you missed him by about a minute.
Oh no, I was just passing by and saw you still working away in here. Between you and that other girl over there, the art club must be pretty dedicated.
Claire's a whole different breed, but I don't do this very often. If I didn't get entered into a student art contest out of nowhere, I wouldn't be here finishing this right now.
Wow, I had no idea there were contests like that. Hold on, it doesn't sound like you have much time left. Is it okay to even, I'm even talking to you?
It's important to take a break every so often, so this is actually just what I need. Oh no.
What's wrong?
I ordered some flowers to use as a reference for my sketches, but I completely forgot to pick them up today. Now I'll need to pick them up on my way home.
There's not much time until the academy's closed for the day. If that's the case, I can go get them for you if you'd like.
Are you sure?
No problem. I'm free at the moment anyway. I've been helping out the student council, so I'm used to this sort of stuff.
I see. I'd be very grateful if you did, but...
Seriously, it's no trouble at all. All I have to do is mention your name and the flowers you ordered, and I should be fine, right?
Yes, I've already paid for them, so that should be enough. When you get to the florist, you'll want to let her know you're picking up for Lindy from the art club. You'll be picking up some snow lilies. Oh, and the name of the shop is Jane's.
Great. I walk past it all the time. Lindy from the art club, snow lilies. Got it. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Sorry for the trouble, but thank you.
Let's go. What's the nearest? Technically the bookstore? Yep. Oh.
Reen, please slow down.
Is that Lindy?
I'm so glad I made it in time. I'm sorry to bother you, but there's something I forgot to ask you earlier.
It must have been important if you ran all the way here. What's your question?
Well, it's more of a request than anything. There's another flower I wanted to order. It's called a grand rose. It's bright red, so you'll know it when you see it. I only need one, but this should cover it.
A grand rose, huh? Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much, Reen. I'll be waiting in the art room.
Looks like she's a bit more forgetful than I thought. Well, I suppose that's fine. I should go give her what she asked for. Well, may as well walk the rest of the way. By the power of the R1 button. I went the wrong way. Hello.
Welcome. How can I help you this evening?
Someone asked me to pick up an order. Reen mentioned Lindy and her snow lily order.
Ah, so you're picking it up for her? How nice of you. Just a moment, I'll go get it. Here you go.
Snow lilies. Thank you very much. Well, there's also another one I'd hoped to buy. You wouldn't happen to have any grand roses, would you? I'd like one if you do.
You're in luck, we do. Oh, to be young and passionate again.
I'm not entirely sure I follow.
I'm sorry, maybe that was a little, rude. Please wait a moment while I get one ready for you. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck.
No problem. She was a strange one, wasn't she? Let's head back to the art room. Alright, back to the academy. In style. Should be it. There we go. And here are your flowers.
Oh, Reen, you're already back from the florist?
That I am. I hope these are the right flowers.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
And here's the other one you asked for.
This is a grand rose. You can't just give a girl something like this out of nowhere.
I have no idea what you're getting at all.
I mean, this flower can only mean... Basically, you want to...
Yeah, still not following. What? What?
That wasn't me, I swear. But now I see what's going on. I know you're there, Vivi. Get out here. Ah, you were just getting to the good part, too.
What? What the?
Reen, I've always had feelings for you. Oh, give it a rest. It's too funny, though.
Twins? Okay, now I think I get it.
Sorry, I'll get her to cut it out. Anyway, as I'm certain you've gathered, we're twins. I'm Lindy, the older sister, and I'm the younger, cuter model, Vivi.
That would explain things. But to recap, Lindy did not ask me to buy her a grand rose.
Yep, that was me pretending to be Lindy. I must have been pretty convincing.
You fooled me at least, but what's the big deal about a grand rose anyway?
It represents passionate romance, so lots of people use it as a way to confess their love to one another. You can see why I was so taken aback. You've got some splaining to do, young man. How could any boy your age not know about the grand rose? I suppose I'll let you off this time, though, since your ignorance meant my prank went off without a hitch.
Gee, thanks. Though I have to admit, I'm definitely at fault here.
Oh, Vivi. I'm so sorry, Reen. I think Vivi would explode if she couldn't prank people.
Don't worry about it. Wouldn't the fact that you're twins be enough? I have to say, though, you two really are identical. I can tell you apart when you wear your hair differently, but once that's gone, I've got no idea.
Reen, you lecherous beast, don't stare at me with that look on your face. I'll be sure she gets a good scolding later. Thank you for all your help and for putting up with her. Hopefully, this will make up for some of the annoyance we caused.
This really isn't necessary.
You're too humble, Reen. If someone offers you something, just hurry up and take it. Speaking of, here you go, a little something special from me as a way to thank you for all the laughs.
And a cooling belt. Well, this is awkward.
I really can't apologize enough. Catch you later, then.
So there are two of them. Goody. I just got duped by twins. You know, I wouldn't have even suspected that. Okay, so with the hidden quest out of the way, we have two options. We can either go see Eustace, or we can talk to Fee right here. I guess the question is, who do I want to spend time with? Eustace or Fee? You know what? Coin toss. The coin has spoken. Fee. Fee, fi, fo, fum. What are you doing, Fee?
Not much. Looking for somewhere to nap, I guess.
You guess? I can never tell what she's thinking. Maybe I should talk to her a bit more. Try to get to know her.
Sure.
Would you mind if I stuck around here?
Go ahead. It's all yours. See you later.
I meant stuck around with you so we could talk for a while.
Okay.
So, are you always here at this time of day?
Sometimes. Unless I'm napping somewhere else.
Yeah, I do see you napping a lot. So, do you, like naps?
They're okay. What else is there to do during school hours?
Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. There are plenty of, things to do here. You won't even get to do some of them when you're older.
For example?
There's studying, joining clubs, hanging out with your friends, all sorts of stuff.
I'm in a club. The gardening club, actually.
Whoa, when did you join that? I have to admit, pretty surprised. What sort of things are you growing?
Nothing.
Right. Well, if you do end up growing something, I'd love to see it.
Sure. You act like you're my dad or something. Do you get a kick out of getting involved in other people's business?
Well, I don't know about that. This is the way I act with my sisters, so maybe that's it. Sorry if I upset you or anything. I'll try not to be so nosy in the future.
Either way, I don't exactly hate it.
Huh?
I've got to get going. I've got to get to the gardening club.
Wait, now? Seriously?
We're allowed to stop by whenever we want. See ya.
Hey, the stairs are the other... Fee walked toward one of the windows and placed her foot on the sill. Fee?
Hup.
Fee jumped down to the courtyard. Fee! Reen rushed to the window in a panic. Well, that's one way to get around. Is she alright? Jumping down from here without even a scratch isn't just athletic, it's almost inhuman. Where did she learn to do that? I mean, it's only the second floor. Alright. Sorry, Eustace. The coin has spoken. Let's just go see what he's doing anyway. Probably going to tell us to fuck off. Oh, it's you. Hey there, Eustace. I've noticed I see you here pretty often. I guess you must be an avid reader, huh? I wouldn't put it like that exactly. There's not much else to do, so I just come to pass the time. Oh. Hello. Erebonian folklore. Fascinating. Yeah, the professor. Or instructor. Do they have a preference of what they call what they're called? Alright. Well, in that case, that about wraps it up for things to do out here. So, what's the nearest park? Alright, with that, one sec. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're pretty much done. I spent my last bonding point. Da-da-da. Yep, let's go. Let's go home. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Yes, 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 we know. I've done the hidden quest. I've talked to everyone and all that.
Oh, Reen.
Oh, it's a scene. What's up?
Good evening.
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it.
There's an elevator, there are more monsters, more switch puzzles.
We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time. The request
We're
was
unlocking
made for the whole
more.
of Class 7 after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time too. And Eusis and Machias while I'm at it.
Huh? Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us. Or, more than willing anyway. As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Oh my! Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or, at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell. I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times. Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
Why are you apologizing like you own it? Yeah, she's not very good. Not very good at hiding.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it. I've never seen Emma get so flustered before.
Well, there's always a first for everything. I don't see any bandage.
There we go. That should do it. This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms. Thanks to her.
Are you a slacker?
Not able to even come close to matching her own grades, though, or Machias's for that matter.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
And it's like it was his family, not
Loyal
him.
or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
And yet again, didn't outright lie. I stated a simple fact.
There's a lot about both Machias and Eusis that we don't know. Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little.
Don't butt in
This
now.
seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather.
Ooh, the radio.
Abend time is about to start anyway.
The day is done, and it's time to cast off your cares right here. It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. Misty's voice is always so soothing.
We're now in the second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak. It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike.
You know, if you're the outdoorsy type.
Listeners in Heimdall have Modern Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden.
Glass garden?
Oh, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park.
After it gets some cleaning up worked on.
Kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month, and it's worth making the trip. You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend. Can you?
Yes, several.
With all you students tuning their own way. Anyway, let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we?
Ooh,
This
mail
first one's
time.
From future 3-star chef from Bereahard.
From future 3-star chef, huh? Oh, we're not going to enjoy any of that? Alright. Wednesday, practical exam. Alright. Let me at him.
Alright, it's time for this month's practical exam. I'm sure you don't need a refresher on how these things work, so let's just get started, shall we? Still, not used to these things. Don't know that I'll ever be. It's changed form. Now that you mention it, this one does look different from last month's. Fiddling with their settings changes their appearance, too, apparently. I really don't know how they work, but it's not like that actually matters. You know, it's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so unconcerned. Alright, let's begin. Reen, Elisa, Laura, guys, step forward.
Looks like we're up first.
I have every confidence in our abilities. Yeah, with the four of us together.
This should be no trouble at all. Alrighty. Ornaments. Let's see. You know what, let's switch that up. Let's get him a little more speed. For you, how about some impede? Actually, no, I want to give that to Laura. I'll give you attack 2. Strike harder. And I will give you... let's give you... Actually... Aqua Bleed, and let's put on this breath. And for... Laura, swap out poison right now for impede. Alright. Actually, let's save. Save over that. Oh, it's just a temporary file. No! Let's do it. Good luck, you guys.
All ready? Okay. Show me how it's done.
Okay, let's try this again. Last time that thing just... I could not.
My turn.
You don't have to, but I want to, damn it. Get it. Alright, I'm going to use the blast arrow not because they need healing, but because I want their CPs up.
You hacked my things.
So this thing has like a saber attack, it has a big range attack it can do at any point, and then it can charge and use adamantine guard, which basically protects it for one turn, for one attack rather.
Here we go.
Oh my god, I could not get what I wanted out of it.
There. They're open.
I've got you.
I would recommend having someone faster have the impede quartz. In this case, I guess Gaius.
Of course.
Keep on attacking.
Here we go.
And there will be times where you get stunned, sealed by his attacks. It only lasts for a turn, though.
It's my turn.
I can do this.
And like this, everyone's being affected, so really sucks.
Go. Thanks.
Healed up. And our strength and our defensive. Not that it's gonna matter. Really?
Right. Huh? Now.
Get him. Alright. It's stuff like this. Like sometimes he'll just go right after you.
Leave it to me.
Right after itself.
Right.
And you can't get in an attack like that.
Go.
Here.
My turn.
So the pattern seemed to have been Gaius and Elisa last time. So I'm going to go off it based on that. Oof. Okay. Heal.
Arcus, activate.
I can do this.
And because Elisa can't freaking use her crafts, and I don't have her with any real good healing arts, this is a little painful, to be honest. There you go, and then there we go. That should be enough for now.
I can do this. Now.
Here.
Go. Go. An opening.
Leave it to me. Now.
It seems very easy to get links off on this thing.
Right.
Are you serious right now? I gave freaking Gaius the impede quartz. And now you're telling me that not even gonna bother damaging it. Adamantine shield, whatever.
My turn.
My turn.
I'm gonna keep attacking it in the hopes that it keeps using the art. It's gonna be a turn though.
Go.
If only he was more willing to use it.
It's my turn.
Right.
Here we go, breath.
You have my face.
And one gets a small heal.
Now's a chance. An opening.
Okay, good. I have a chance.
Right.
I missed.
Here we go.
But Autumn Leaf Cutter
There.
should do what I want.
Go. An opening.
There we go. I got it. Now to go all out on it. You know what? I'm mad. Time to die.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Oh, I wasn't done with you yet, though.
That. Let's keep moving.
Oh. Falco reached level 2. Okay, you got Shining. 3 turns now. Whatever. Arc Slash can now be used. Unleashes an arc-shaped shockwave can unbalance.
I've only